Well, good morning, beautiful souls. I hope everybody is having an amazing day today. Okay, I thought I'd hop on here and say hi. A lot's been going on, a lot of, I don't want to call it upheaval, but just a lot of changes. And as some of you know, and some may not know, is I left my job to become a full-time carer for my mom-in-law who had a stroke and moved in with us. So it's been interesting and it's been quite the journey. And what's been happening is because of her age, things constantly change. You don't have one set routine. It can be thrown out within an instant. But you know what? That's okay. It's all about being adaptable and changing and improvising and all that good stuff. But what I really wanted to talk about today, and this really does sadden me, that this is the state of the world we're in. And this is why, even more so, I'm coming on here. That regarding the unaliving of a certain person, I had personally never seen his videos, but now I have. I've seen quite a few because people are in an outrage about freedom of speech. It doesn't matter what kind of message you're spreading around the world. If it's based in love, forgiveness, and peace, who cares what words attach to it, whether it be God, Gaia, universe? It doesn't matter. The foundation of it is still the same message. And come on, people. When have we gotten to a point that you've got to do that to someone because you don't agree with their message? That, yeah, we're needed even more now out there because that, my heart goes out to his family. My heart goes out to anybody who has those same ethics and morals and wants the same things in life. It really does. Because then, you know, what's the matter with doing that? Why is that so bad? Why does the world want to stay angry? That's what we need to start asking. Now, why? Why do you feel the need to do that to someone? If you don't like their message, move along. That's, I'm going to use terminology here, my version of terminology. That's the darkness trying to extinguish the light. Basically. Not basically, it is. It's even more imperative that we come together, and even more imperative that we fight for peace, love. What an oxymoron, fighting for peace, love, and forgiveness. If somebody does something bad to you, you know what? Just forgive them. You're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for yourself. You're being the better person. You're being the bigger person. And you go on with your life and wish them the best. What more can you do? Fight back? That's in their level. Rise yourself above that level. You don't need to come down here. You can come up here and still have the same effect. And I'm just, yeah, come on, people. We really, really need to come together now and start the process because that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, that happens, and then something else pops up on my feed. I think because I was looking for a way to do, believe it or not, a friendlier version of extra crispy southern fried chicken. And another YouTuber popped up, and I'm looking and I'm going, what does this have to do with fried chicken? And I was just totally disgusted. I know they do those mukbang things or however you say it. I thought, this is the world? This is what's popular? This person on there stuffing her gob, and I'm sorry, I have a thing about table manners, okay? Keep your mouth shut when you eat. I don't want to hear you eating. It sounds like a bloody barnyard. That's just me because it sends me bonkers. But yet, this person is somewhat highly revered, but for all the wrong reasons. But yet you got someone on this hand, trying to change the world to a better place, and they're unalived. That speaks volumes. Okay, my lovely, that's my rant for today. I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing day. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Be kind, be loved.